Here's something else we got to worry about. Have you seen these news reports now on the artificial intelligence, the AI? I mentioned to you for the first 6 months, I thought they were talking about some guy named Al. But the AI is in the news now that the experts are saying it's going to be the end of humanity. It's going to take over the human race, going to destroy the world. Everybody that knows anything about it is scared. Have you seen this?
Yeah, we even talked a little bit about it on the show.
Well, I mean, just in the last week, I saw 2 or 3 things people were quoted on the internet, whatever, saying, no, this is the end.
No, that's the problem. The experts that are talking about this, it's not like, hey, we may have a problem. Every one of them is like, this is really bad. I'm trying to warn everyone.
Well, yeah, and I know we were talking about could it replace, promos or this or that or the other thing, but in basic concept, AI is a thing that the more people know about it, the more that they're scared of it and they're worried about it. And it's going to be bad and it's going to take over the earth and do horrible things. What are we making this shit for? What actually is it good for? Say it again. What is it supposed to do except for taking over the fucking world? It's going to replace human beings' jobs?
That's right. It makes mass employers happier because they can get rid of human beings that they'll have to pay, and they could just have a computer do the task that the human being would do, and then the computer will overrun society and kill everyone.
Well, yeah, that's the downside.
Yes.
So, again, since artificial intelligence can't take over, can they send a truck out with no human beings and pump out my septic tank?
Not yet, but probably soon. I mean, they already have driverless cars.
Well, not that I'll be riding in. Thank you very much.
But you may be riding on the same road with them. They are out there.
Goddamn, then I'm going to view it like it's either them or me, and they ain't going to make it.
What do you mean? You're going to ram them?
Yes.
You're going to ram the driverless cars?
Well, who am I going to hurt?
Well, there could be a passenger. I'm saying there's no driver.
That's their stupid luck. Because they shouldn't be riding around in a car as nobody's driving it.
But it's somewhat irrational. They didn't even do anything to you. You're just going to ram it for no reason?
They're a dangerous menace on the road. I'm trying to do a public service by getting rid of them so they don't hurt anybody.
It's preventative. I got it.
Somebody could get hurt with a car out there with no driver. So I'm running it off the fucking road to keep people safe.
Have you seen, in person yet, a Tesla driver who is just not driving their car? The car is driving us. They're sitting behind the wheel and they're either on their phone or I've seen videos of people sleeping. Have you seen any of this?
No, I see people sitting there on their phone while they're driving every time I get on the interstate. That's why I don't like to drive a lot anymore. But not that they're not actively holding the steering wheel with their knee. No, no. Why would you do that? It's hard enough when you're paying full attention to keep these people from fucking killing you. Or then the goddamn interstate will fucking collapse. You saw the I-95. The truck
in Philly, yeah.
Yes, the truck hits a bridge abutment, bursts into flames. Whole goddamn north-south corridor of the northeastern United States is going to be shut down for months. What the
Classic
fuck?
Philly. Classic Philly.
Well, they are heels. But anyway, so the point is, the artificial intelligence, it ain't gonna replace heart surgery. And it unless it can cure cancer, is that an appropriate trade-off for we're making the thing that will then take us over and destroy the world?
We're making something that everyone who's an expert is saying can help people in some way right now, but eventually will decide, why am I listening to people, and decide to destroy human beings. That's
well, see, didn't they know that was going to, I decided that long ago. So it would seem like a computer that would be smarter than me would take even less time to decide that. Anyway.
What got you going on AI? You watching the news?
I'm watching the news. I'm waiting to see the pig roasted down in Miami, and I've been watching all the news, and I'm getting some of these tidbits along with it.
Because, with AI right now, we've seen you could have AI dialogue, or AI can answer your questions, generating from all the information and data that's freely out there. AI could generate images. I've seen some bizarre images. Some guy put up these images. I guess he put in to AI show me wrestling on TV in the 30s, before there was TV. And it put up all these amazing images that are insane, but look fascinating. So we've seen images, we've heard audio.
What did the images look like that were insane?
I don't even know how to, it looked like a giant ring with like 6 ropes and just people jumping in the air, yet the crowd and the milieu was like 1920s. It was incredible looking in a sense. And clearly, well, not even clearly. If you look close enough and try to figure out when it could be from, it's fake, but real enough that it could fool someone. That's the problem. Some kid's going to discover these images one day, and they're going to be like, wrestling in the 1920s had lucha libre gymnasts and 6 rope rings and all this stuff.
Apparently that artificial intelligence is still more artificial than intelligent.
The only things I've heard that have been really impressive, and for whatever reason, it's funny that it's this. When AI copies Dave Meltzer's voice, they get it.
I've heard that. Remember, we played one of those.
Yeah, it nails Dave Meltzer's voice.
Could it be that Dave is a robot? And that's what's happened. That's what happened. He actually died and was replaced by an artificially intelligent clone that was built in a laboratory. Probably they got a 2-for-1. Mike LaBelle, the same people that built the monster out in L.A., built a fake Dave Meltzer.
Built by Dr. Mike Lano.
That's the only way to describe or to explain it, I guess. He's been taken over. He's now an animatron.